What's up, everybody? I'm Michael Chris, 3 years running bestseller at ShineOn. Now I'm the CMO of ShineOn. I wanted to thank you so much for checking out our YouTube video. And if you like this kind of content, I want you to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I hope you enjoy the video. So to my sweet daughter, so it's Merry Christmas themed, it kind of looks like. Believe in the magic of the season and may all your dreams come true. Love, Mom.
Yeah, so one of the first things for me looking at it is it's hard to read again. And if people aren't able to read the phrase, again, if they're looking at their mobile device and they aren't able to see it, they're struggling. People, we're all kind of lazy at the end of the day. We want to be able just to see and understand what a thing is without having to think too hard about it. So the To My Sweet Daughter at the top is almost lost in the background. So first of all, make that, a lot larger, as large as you can. Sometimes you can run it so that it even goes under the necklace, depending on what it is. But usually we try to keep it, right in that triangle area. But make that larger, bolder, a little bit darker at least, so that you can see right away this is to your daughter. And at the bottom, really the same thing too. It's a little bit lost. You got a little more contrast with the white background. You can probably, what you can end up doing there is probably enlarge the phrase itself, sort of collapse the lines a little bit. I'd probably still make the text darker on that one too. And the Love Mom is real close to the very bottom of it. And I know that's how the render did it, but I usually like to at least give a little bit of space from the bottom of the box, just so it's not looking like it's fallen off there. So those would be some of my immediate reactions, just visually.
What else?
For me, it's similar to the last one, is product market fit. If this is a Christmas gift and you're using a giraffe as the necklace, then there's no other references to stand tall or to a giraffe or anything. It really is incongruent, right? Like it's sort of subconsciously makes you disconnect from the product, because realistically, I think, what does a giraffe have to do with what this is selling? So it's a cute Christmas background, and we have other products like the Love Knot that you could sort of look at, similar shape to like a snowflake, and then tie that in. And I guess my point is when you are choosing which necklace to use on which background design, if you need to put some effort into trying to tie all of that in together so it makes sense. So if you want to sell the giraffe necklace, great. But instead of a snowman with a scarf, put a giraffe with a scarf there, because then at least there's some congruency with the necklace and the design.
That'd be really cute if you could find a giraffe, snow giraffe or whatever.
Right. So, I mean, even if you can't find it pre-made or something, you could download the icon of a giraffe and then a scarf, and you just, put the two together, or hire someone on Fiverr to do it as well. So that's a way, if you're like committed to, I really want to sell the giraffe necklace, tie the design to the giraffe, either with the phrase or the background design or something along those lines, or switch out the necklace to something else.
Yeah, I will tell you that from where I'm standing, to me, this whole thing just feels so busy. Like I have no idea where to look when I see it. It's like, am I supposed to look here? Am I supposed to look over here at this red that's kind of contrasty against the background? Am I supposed to be looking at this guy here? I'm definitely 100% not supposed to be looking at the text because it's so freaking tiny. Like the text here just completely fades into the background from my perspective. And that's going to be an issue that definitely needs resolved, because as we've said a number of times, it's the phrase that pays. It's the phrase that sells. You have to move people emotionally if you want them to buy. The little cute snowmen and stuff like that are not what's going to make somebody buy this, right? It's got to come with that emotional kind of hit. Now, if you can, like what Jim said, is amplify your phrase with the appropriate design choices and product choices, that's fine. Do that. This can all work together. But there is this whole thing is fighting against itself in my mind. Kirsta, what do you think?
So I would point at the phrase. Like I think the phrase needs to hit the buyer emotionally, right? So that's the key thing which we're looking for with a message card, whether it's make them laugh, make them cry, make them happy, whatever emotion you're trying to hone in for the buyer, I don't think the phrase has that substance to it. So, well, I'd probably start with this as the beginning of the phrase, and then potentially match it with something like the stronger, braver, smarter part after that, or something else that has the substance, because
Stacks and
that the phrase is the most important part of the message card, which sells the product. So I think that probably would be my focus for this message card.
if anybody's tuning into this for kind of the first time, I'd highly recommend you try to go back through some of my other product teardowns, look at some previous Coffee with Michaels, look at some of the guides that Jim has put out, because there's a whole way you want to approach selling this. And I see that, I said the phrase that pays, and somebody's asked a question in the comments about the phrase that pays. All it means is it's the phrase. You have to move people emotionally to get them to buy. And it's usually the phrase that does that. There's something sentimental, something emotional. The phrase strikes a nerve with somebody. That's what makes them buy. All this other stuff should just amplify and support that phrase. Seriously, that's the entire goal of all the other stuff. So you want to make sure that that phrase stands out and it really impacts people. Hey, Michael here again. Thank you so much for checking out today's video. If you like the content, make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. And there's one more thing I want you to do. Check out the links in the description below. I want you to look at the link to ShineOn.com, where you can sign up and become a seller with us today. It literally takes 60 seconds and it could change your life. Secondly, I want you to go to our Facebook group. It's the most engaged e-commerce group on the planet. We're constantly sharing important tips, tricks, and things like that that can help you on your seller journey and level up your e-commerce game. Thank you so much for watching the video, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.